Hi, this is Professor Hinton. Thank you for joining me. In this video, we're going to explore how to install an editor which will allow us to edit source files for our React Native applications. There are many editors which we can use, but we're going to pick Visual Studio Code. A few reasons for that pick is because Visual Studio Code is one of the easiest editors to use, and Visual Studio Code allows us to create an Android and iOS virtual device. Android and an iOS virtual device that we can use with Visual Studio Code to run our programs locally. Let's go ahead and get started. First, we'll need to download Visual Studio Code before we install it. We need to go to code.visualstudio.com. Again, code.visualstudio.com. And here at the home page, download for Windows. If this is your operating system, you click the down button. If you're on the Mac, you can download Linux and Windows. So we want the Windows version for us, unless again you're on a different operating system. Clicking download is thanking us for the download, giving us some really great advice on which extensions to use while we're waiting for the download. These extensions are something I would advise you to read. There are probably a couple thousand extensions for Visual Studio Code which enable different features. It's better to know the top 10 or 15 to use and not go hunting through thousands, which can frustrate you and maybe not let you end up with ones you need in the first place. And our download is finished. Open our download. I'm going to accept the agreement, pressing next. And I'm going to keep the default, pressing next. Keep the default again with the start menu folder name, pressing next. I definitely want to add this to my path. Other than that, I'm going to leave everything at the default. Install. This shouldn't take long at all. It's a very lightweight IDE. We're using Visual Studio Code by Microsoft. This is not Visual Studio by Microsoft, which has a similar name. That package is right here, the Visual Studio for Microsoft 2019. This is something different. This is lightweight. This is fast. This is a very robust solution, Visual Studio. So again, Visual Studio Code is the product we want. Now it's going to ask us to launch it. I'm going to press finish and launch this. Visual Studio Code is working. I'm going to open it up, and in future videos we're going to go through creating the setup and the configuration for our virtual Android device and a virtual iOS device. See you then.